I'm gonna tell you a story, but the first thing I understand is time doesn't work the way you think it does. You can call me Oracle, no one's talking to you, welcome to Alt. I'm going to have a little bit of a combo episode on this one. I'm gonna finish up the bit on the potential origins of the Fae, or the true Fae. And then I'm going to get into the first contract of the Wyrd, and just get into what those are in general. So, pardon me. True Fae. Origins continued. Aliens. The adoption phenomenon is part of modern folk myth and is generally described as being the result of alien, be it extraterrestrial or hyperdimensional, abduction. Elements of this abduction are easily shared with the abduction experience that a changeling undergoes when taken to Arcadia. Abductees experience the loss of time and some kind of time shift. They may be experimented upon surgically or psychically. They are handled by clearly inhuman beings in oddly sterile environments, creative and biological sterility being an earmark between both alien beings and the fair folk. The aftermath or return is often marked by strange powers, bad dreams, incomplete memories, and new phobias. Some changelings don't hesitate to mark the assumptive leap that, sure enough, they've been abducted by aliens and not by mythic dream beings. Given, too, the fact that a changeling's memory of her endurance is often incomplete, and as any dream can shift and morph when recalled, it becomes easy for her to believe that she has been taken by alien beings and she has escaped or was let free. Picture the Fae from True Blood. Like, they're essentially extra dimensional aliens in that. It is possible the true Fae are actually aliens. Oh, is it possible the true Fae are actually aliens? Whether or not they are from another world, they're certainly alien in nearly every sense of the word. They're not human, though they seem to mimic humanoid behavior, as do aliens from various abduction myths. They seem fascinated by humans, perhaps that's why the true Fae abduct mortal beings. They come from another dimension, a place not physically anchored to Earth. Is there any cognitive or important difference between a hovering craft of lights and sound and a shadowy carriage bound down by a pitted hedgerow? When put side to side, does it matter if one called the fair folk fairies or aliens? Probably matters to them. Children of the three androgynes. Children of the three androgynes. Mortals have mentioned them, and so too have changelings. The three androgynes are hairless humanoid beings with flesh the color of bile and eyes like bright beryl. Some mortals claim to have seen flashing lights and experienced dizziness before meeting these three strangers. The human always alone encounters the triumvirate of quote aliens and experiences one of two situations. In the first situation, the aliens take something from him. He feels unable to resist as they hold down and steal an item from him, a watch, a shoelace, wallet, pictures of his family. Then they mark him with a small burn hole on his ear or neck. Then they're gone. In the second situation, they take him away. They drag him through a hole between worlds, and he finds himself in a glowing craft over an expanse of thorny briar. When he awakens, he finds himself returned to the world 1 year and 1 day later, except now he is different. Now he's a changeling, wizened, darkling, or fairest. And like the others, he is marked by a burn scar somewhere on his body. Stories of the three androgynes have been common for the past 40 years, marked in various Fortean journals and books. The Nightmare Factory was perhaps the most common and most confusing theory espoused by Changeling is one known as the Nightmare Factory theory. In it, we return once more to a chicken and egg dilemma. Man has always had nightmares. Bad dreams are a psychological reality. Everyone has them. The assumption made by some changelings is that from these nightmares, so potent in their somnolent reality, the true Fae are born. Not every bad dream results in a nightmare, of course, but some are so wholly vicious and real-seeming that they literally create the fair folk out of nothing. It makes sense. It makes sense when recalling the Fae or when dealing with them. They are clearly creatures straight out of the worst dreams, shifting faces, exploiting fears, imprisoning the dreamer. Of course, it's also possible that nightmares do not spawn the true Fae, but the true Fae spawn the nightmares. One's nighttime horrors are therefore the direct result of some cruel keeper somewhere in the Arcadia, tugging on phantasmal puppet strings or painting horrid dream vistas out of blood and black tar. A third corollary exists, and that is one that speculates that humans did not dream the nightmare Fae, but the Fae dreamed up humans so they could have a place in this world as well as their own. It seems strange to consider, but nightmares needn't be sensible. Optional truths. There's a lot covered about true Fae. The storyteller is given the final voice and what they actually are. In contrast with the Fae of Arcadia from Magic the Awakening, the Changeling version of Fae offers them up as being fetches of the real descendants of Arcadia, which explains why the Gentry are able to create doppelgangers in the first place. Another possibility is that true Fae are merely dreams given sentience in life through the power of the Wyrd, reasoning that this is why the Gentry are so capricious and unable to create anything without human intervention. Without dreamers, there are no dreams. And that finishes up. So, in that sense, the Fae's origin would be us. It's just they'd be us. We're their origin. That would be how that would work. In that situation, at least. But then again, you get the whole chicken and egg dilemma. Like, did we really make them? Really? Considering we're pretty sure they're older than us. Did we really make them? Anyway. Wyrd contracts. The contracts of the Wyrd count among the oldest and most potent bargains between Fairy and the Wyrd. As such, the risks are higher, and the Wyrd is known to punish incompetent users of this contract. Level 1. Mantle Mask. The Changeling alters the cosmetic effects of his mantle by decorating his skin with a symbol of the appropriate court. Dawn Court for the right hand. Dust Cart for the left hand. Made sense to me. So, now that I've done that, there's the Samakarati and Vavakarati. Pinikaroti, Vidyadayabu, Prasadayati, Where are you? Where's Decorate? I looked you up just now. Where are you? Why are you gone? Why are you gone? Why are you gone when I need you, Decorate? Decorate. You killing me, Decorate. La 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 la. Where'd you go, Decorate? Okay. Shovaram Karoti. Prasadayati Shovaram Karoti. So associate with, insinuate yourself into, identify with, become a supernatural being. Reduce to order, decorate. Samakarati and Vavakarati. Pinikaroti, Vratakam Dadati. Prasadayati, Samanunati. So basically, then there is associate with, insinuate yourself into. Identify with, accomplish a vow. A complete. And then reduce to order evolve. Now, I could have just done a straight up alter because it's effectively altering my mantle, but I'm basically having these two symbols evolve my mantle as the form of alteration. And that's me completing the first Wyrd contract. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe.